What's one thing you used to believe but now think is completely wrong? I used to think working hard always means success, but now I know it's not, because sometimes it's also about luck, timing, and who you know. Hard work helps, but it's not everything. I used to believe that you always had to put other people's interests before your own in order to be a good person. Now I realize that this is wrong, and it is important to take care of yourself, set boundaries, and find a balance between helping others and your own needs. That being negative and cynical made you quirky, and different. Middle school was rough on us all. If I do everything right, I'll win. Captain Picard said it best. It is possible to commit no errors and still lose. That is not a weakness. That is life. That karma would punish the bad people. That having loud arguments in a relationship was normal and a sign of a relationship's strength. Thanks, Mom and Dad. That bullies only existed in schools when you were young. Nope. Bullies are adults too. I had adults tell me it's just a kid thing, teenage thing when I was bullied. Adults do it too. In fact, they are worse because they should know better. That everything happens for a reason. Not everything happens necessarily for a reason. Some things are totally random, and it's best to make peace with this fact. I was raised in a cult, so everything? That putting kindness into the world meant that the world would treat you kindly. That food pyramid we were taught in school for what our diet should consist of. That I would be happy if only I could ever find that right girl. That I am special and destined for great things. One thing I used to believe growing up was that conflict is inherently negative and should be avoided at all costs. I thought that avoiding it would keep the peace and protect relationships. But over time, especially through my work, I've come to realize that conflict isn't necessarily a bad thing. It can be a catalyst for growth, understanding, and even stronger relationships if handled correctly. Now, I see conflict as an opportunity to listen, learn, and find solutions that benefit everyone involved. It's not the conflict itself that's the problem, but how we approach and resolve it. That love is the perfect magical Disney fairy tale everyone gets to experience eventually. A college degree would guarantee me a job. I'd command Santa ghosted me when I got my own place. That I have a handle on my alcohol consumption. Dare taught me that people were giving out free drugs. Everywhere, all the time. Like it was their job to give them away. That hard work and education always paid off. If people didn't succeed, it's because they didn't want to. Oh man, was I wrong. I've learned not to judge people. That life isn't always linear, and sometimes you can do everything right, but not be in the position you thought you'd be.